Hi everyone, welcome back to LDubs Investing. In this video, we are talking about gold and silver today. What is it? How big is it? How does it compare to crypto? What are the ups? What are the downs? And what obviously are we even talking about? Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to LDubs Investing. If you like this content, you want more videos, daily videos on cryptocurrency, stock investing, and investing of all sorts, then this is the channel for you guys. Like and subscribe. It is absolutely free. Let's jump in. Having a look at the markets here, as we can see, infinite market caps. We have gold here at 11.974 trillion. We have silver at 1.51 trillion, palladium at 497 billion, and platinum at 291.2 billion. Having a quick look, cryptocurrency combined is at 1.716 trillion. ETFs are 6.369 trillion. And companies' valuations, having a look at 92 trillion. Having a quick look at these companies, guys, we have Apple, Microsoft, Google, Alphabet, Amazon, Facebook, Berkshire Hathaway, Alibaba, and Tesla. And of course, we have Bitcoin at number 7 at $677 billion, guys. Having a look at these corporations and their companies, these are the market caps right down here on the right. They are also in BTC values here. We have the price per share as we have the price per Bitcoin today. Let's get into a side note there, guys. What are your thoughts on Bitcoin? Where should it be at? What is the market cap? Do you think it should be a number one? Do you ever consider it being a number one? Do you ever consider it having a $2 trillion market cap on its own? During this next run, I feel that that's what we're pretty much going to see, guys. But obviously, it's up to you. What are your thoughts? Let me know. It would be great to hear from you. On to the next one. Okay, let's jump in. Having a look at silver. This is the 100-year chart of silver here, guys. As we can see here, the dark lines do indicate a recession. As we can see, we are currently looking at being in a recession at the current moment. As you can see, silver has kind of holded steady, roughly around, averaging around about that $10 US mark. But each and every recession, we see a slight increase or decrease depending on what is happening. As you can see here, you know, silver peaked back in 1970s. You know, we had the peak there hitting just almost $100 here, $122. As we can see, during the last financial crisis, we had silver peak at roughly $57, $58. But as you can see, just like most assets, when that recession first hits, we have a correction down, then we have an increase. This is exactly what we're going to see here. We've had an increase, but as we're going to see, we're probably going to have a consolidation down and then head upwards as per the normal trend. All right, having a look at this, we have a gold to oil comparison here. As we can see, it is holding steady, and it does look like it does parallel look at rising oil markets. As we can see, we see gold going up, we see oil going up. We see a big spike in oil. You know, we don't really see that correlation, but obviously, as you can see here, then we had gold having a big spike. We've had a down pressure of gold. Then we have an upward pressure of oil. But as we can see here, it does look highly correlated over this time period, over almost 100 years, guys. So obviously, gold and oil, a good comparison to have a look at. Good one here to have a look at. This is the gold compared to the stock market. As we can see here, it was all on track at the same time. We lost them, the gold standard around here. And as you can see, we've had a huge difference between gold and stocks. Absolutely enormous. As we can see here, we had a big downward sell-off during the last 2008 recession. Gold had a slight hit, then obviously raised a lot higher than what the stock market did at the time. We then had a consolidation down, tampering around, but then stocks have just gone gangbusters. As we can see, at present, we have gold just under 10,000% up, and we have the Dow Jones Industrial at 60,971%. So all you saying that, you know, gold is the better holding, as you can see by this chart, this is not the way. But obviously, if we have a look here, if you were to sell out of stocks here, buy into gold, hold the trend for a couple of years, then sell out of gold, back into stocks. You know, it's a lot of moving your equity around between stocks, between gold, silver, precious metals, and then back into property. It all just comes down to the trend at the time. And obviously, you can just move your wealth around depending on what the market is doing. So, should you invest in gold and silver? Despite the uncertainty and challenging times, many investors flock to defensive assets such as silver and gold. Since 1st of January 2020, gold is up around 24%, while silver has performed even better, over 40% this year. While these figures indicate these were great investments this year, you cannot compare an index or stock such as All Ordinaries Index against a single commodity. This is because there were 3 stocks in the ASX Top 100 that performed better than gold and silver, which included Evolution, which is currently up 62%, while Foresaw Materials and Domino's Pizza are both up 50%. In addition, 6 stocks are up 20% or more. So is gold and silver a good investment right now? And where are these commodities heading in the next quarter? Gold and silver are very safe long-term investings. In fact, when it comes to gold, a long-term trend shows that it grows an average of around 10% per annum. On a quick note there, guys, 10% per annum, you know, if you look at the S&P 500, that is looking at returning between 7 and 8% per year. 10% per annum, you know, why not? That said, these assets have an inverse correlation to world markets. In other words, if the stock market is rising, gold and silver are generally flat or down. Therefore, if you decide to invest, you need to expect that there is years of limits to no growth. So where are gold and silver heading in the next year? Both will continue to rise until mid next year, but before you get too excited, most of their current run is over. So the growth will most likely be around 10% or possibly a little more. That said, if the stock market really heavily falls, anything is possible. Summing up there, guys, something that I'm doing, obviously something that many investors are doing. You want to be diversified. You want to be in stocks. You want to be in precious metals. You want to be in the stock market. You want to be looking at what is happening in each and every one of those investments. If you see the stock market coming down, and not just in a single day, guys, come on. I'm talking if you see a significant trend happening in the market that is decreased, then obviously you will see gold and silver come down. But then once the trend gets out there, people will be flocking to precious metals like they always have, guys. Like they always have. Once again, Bitcoin is a hedge. It is something that people are using as well as a hedge against the US dollar, or any dollar, should I say. But precious metal, Bitcoin, is there to protect over against the stock market, or you do have investing in property as well, guys. But obviously, to sum it up, averaging a 10% return in holding gold and silver. Obviously, silver has performed a lot better this year. But if you compare it to general stocks, some stocks are up 50%, some are up 20%, some are down or flat. It all depends on when you buy, what is your general cost, and how long you're looking at holding for, just to sum it up, guys. Hey guys, if you are looking at buying gold and silver, I buy it from the Perth Mint here in Australia. You know, this is a fantastic company. It mints its own gold and silver here. As you can see, it has a great overall investment strategy. You can buy bullion to coins to, you know, all sorts of different gold and silver here. You can buy packs, you can buy customized, you can buy commodity ones. You can buy commodity ones here, guys. But obviously, you know, this is something where I buy from. They also have a online depository here, guys. This is what I do. You know, as I'm currently traveling a lot, you know, I like to lock mine up with a depository. What you get is once you buy, you get a certified certificate, and it does allocate those gold aside for you. So some people can say that, hey, you're just buying paper gold. Look, technically, I am buying paper gold, but as per the description, they are actually allocating gold aside for what I am buying, or silver or platinum or whatever it is I'm deciding to buy. I just dollar cost average into gold and silver to protect myself, and obviously to be ultimately diversified, because you just never know what is going to be happening out there, guys. And I'm just showing you what services I use, what I like, what's friendly, and, you know, what has been working for me and, you know, could ultimately work for you if that's something that you are interested in. On to the next one. So, thanks for sticking around towards the end of the video. Please, can you do me a favor? Smash the like button, get subscribed. You know, there's some great value to be had here, guys. If you like this content, it's absolutely free. Smash the like, absolutely subscribe. Check out the pinned comment if you're interested in some free Bitcoin. If you're also interested in a free stock, check out the pinned comment in there as well. You know, it's all for you. You don't have to use it. It's just something, if you want to get something free, do something what I'm doing, see the outcomes that I am also looking at, and hey, get your financial future all sorted. See you next time.